What's up, everybody? I know I look like I'm in pretty rough shape because I am. This past 8 days has been a living hell, but I'll get to that in my next video. Today, I was going to tell you guys the tale of how I ended up on Judge Mathis. Um, so, to build some context, around my senior year in high school, I started doing a fair amount of cocaine, and often I would do it with one of my a friend of mine. Um, so we so one night we went to go get some cocaine, and I was the guy that knew the dealer. So but my phone was out of battery, so I asked if I could use his phone. So I'm waiting in this park in like Columbia Heights, and it starts raining pretty hard. Um, Eventually he does come, but when I got back to the car, um, my friend was like, "What the hell did you do to my phone?" I guess some rain had fallen on it, and there was like a blue bar that covered like an eighth of the screen. And I tried to say like, dude, it's fine, like that will hardly make any difference. Um, but he was like, no, like I'm gonna sue you over this. And I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. You're not gonna sue me. Um, but sure enough, uh, I got a letter in the mail saying that he was suing me for $500. Um, and I was really nervous at that point because I certainly didn't have that kind of money. So I didn't know what the hell I was going to do. Um, so some time went by, and I got another letter in the mail saying that Judge Mathis had found our case in like local small claims court files and wondered if we wanted to appear on the show. So I decided to like put my anger aside from my friend and call him and be like, dude, did you get that letter from Judge Mathis? And he was like, um, yeah, but I don't know. I was just gonna drop the case. I guess he started to feel bad about it. But then I convinced him. I was like, dude, this could be an opportunity of a lifetime, um, and um, and we can make some money off of it. So he agreed to do it. Um, so so me and my girlfriend at the time got flown to Chicago. We had a limo driving us around. They gave us all these like certificates for steak dinners and that kind of thing. So it was pretty luxurious. Um, so the next day I went to Judge Mathis, and they talked to you a good amount. They had called me several times, kind of just like to kind of prep me on what to say and that kind of thing, because it has to be somewhat sensational for TV. Um, but so I went on the show. Um, I was badly strung out at the time. I managed to sneak two oxycontins to Chicago, um, but um, that definitely wasn't enough. Um, so so I went on the show, um, and I looked pretty bad. The cop on the show said like he looked like he is high as hell. Looks like he smoked right before he got here. Um, but yeah, they pretty much they didn't side with me. I tried to say things like, uh, all Marcus cares about are his material possessions, and like that kind of thing. Um, and that what he says about me is that Matt is a dirty rock and roller who wears clothes that he picks up off the floor, and can't really be trusted. Um, so they clearly sided with him. So I lost the case, but fortunately, they paid him the $500, and I got $200 for being on the show. Um, but then by the time we got into the limo to go back to the airport, I was so sick. I just started vomiting and vomiting. I felt so bad for the limo driver. Um, but I struggled all the way home. And, as soon as I got home, I took out a little bit of my stash and felt better right away. Um, but, but yeah, I mean, that's that's kind of what happened. If you don't believe me, you can look up the lists of Judge Mathis episodes. Marcus Cooper versus Matthew Mirsky. Um, and somebody said they had saw it on YouTube, but I've never been able to find it. So if any of you guys do, please let me know. Um, but yeah, was quite the experience.